Welcome friends to another capsule with some proven ideas for your personality development and also some select words, phrases and sentences for your effective communication. I'm Ajoy Basu. I read a recent post wherein the author suggested to the effect that if you do not garner the right value in terms of your current dispensation, you should relocate to where you can find your right value. It set me thinking. On the face of it, it highlights the need to be mobile to seek your real recognition and value. It also leads me to the corollary, are you good enough to be bestowed that value? It is here that your frank evaluation matters, your self-evaluation actually, followed by a self-prescription that lists down what you need to do to be amongst the better ones in your field, if not the best. More specifically, whether you have the requisite knowledge, skills, and temperament. Do you have that self-prescription in place, that contract with yourself? So, my take is, do look at pastures that respect and value you, but first ensure that you're worthy of it. My first expression in this capsule is, this will rise a smidgen, since smidgen is a word deployed more in informal English and means a very small amount. I may use it more colloquially when referring to a change which is quite marginal, a different but striking word to have in your collection. My next expression in this capsule is, hoarding is now exacerbating it. The word exacerbating is about worsening the condition or situation, as we say, from bad to worse. In this sentence, it talks about the activity of hoarding worsening the situation. This is a word I keep in my immediate orbit of recall for selective deployment before an informed audience. We move to the next slide, in which my next expression is, one could posit that. I like the word posit, and I use it to state that I am advancing or putting forward this or that point of view. Posit is about suggesting something which could be discussed and further developed, particularly in a meeting. As a meeting jockey, when I steer meetings, I tend to use this word quite often. My fourth expression is, the central banks are preparing to open credit spigots to reflate economies when fiscal policy is contracting. Spigots in their original meaning are faucets, or what are commonly known as taps. Here it is metaphorically used to depict a mechanism which controls the flow of credit in the economic system. When it is stated that the central banks are preparing to open the credit spigots, it indicates that steps are being taken to increase the flow and thereby ease the availability of credit in the system. A nice way to state that. My last expression in this capsule is ignoring cues from the central banks. I like the use of the word cues in this unfinished sentence. You should remember both cues and prompts together and decide which one of these synonyms you can deploy in a given situation. Useful words to have in your vocabulary. So friends, that brings us to the end of this capsule. Trust you would have enjoyed it. It has been my endeavor to include many such words, phrases and sentences as part of my rather lengthy 22 hours course which bears the acronym JPEM. JPEM stands for Job Performance Enhancement Mastery. JPM covers multifarious skills which are critical to make you an outstanding performer at your workplace. These diverse skills are empirically tested and proven and are vitally linked with the complete manager, HRCI, Riaz and the meeting jockey. They are vital concepts of my course. The objective is to make you 2 to 3 times or even more productive than the average performer at your workplace. I am also delighted to post these capsules on social media channels for the benefit of those who are passionate and who really strive to excel. They will make a difference to your ability to communicate, both spoken and written, and significantly enhance your personality. Thank you for watching this capsule.